Welcome back to Midwest Access. We have Real Talk with Robin. Robin Gwaltney of the Gwaltney Group joins us to share insight and guidance for local buyers and sellers. And today we are talking about the surrounding communities around Rochester. Tell us a little bit, Robin, about what is sparking this interest in moving out.
All the communities are becoming kind of bedroom communities. I mean, people are still shopping in Rochester, working in Rochester, but going there to live after work, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, since 2020, prices in Rochester, don't want to misquote it, have gone up 40 to 45%.
Wow.
So roughly 95 to 100K in a typical home.
Oh my God.
It's quite a bit.
Yes.
So if they do Stewartville, I think the average home sale in Stewartville is the median price is $320. So that's about $45,000 less than Rochester.
Yeah.
And Casson is even a little less expensive, I think $311 for the median home price. So people can get more for the money. That's one of the reasons. Some people choose the outliers because the schools are smaller.
Oh, yeah.
I know, for instance, Pine Island and Byron have schools that rank in like the top 10% in the state.
Wow.
So they have good schools that are, you know, not as big. So sometimes people grow up in small communities and they just aren't ready to have their kid in a school where there's 600 in a class or whatever. So I mean, everybody has their reasons, but I think mostly, you know, we have a shortage of inventory and prices have gone up. And like I said, some people just want a little space.
Yeah.
Orinoco has become really popular for people who want space, and they can get acreages and stuff. And then Pine Island is nice too because it's on that north corridor going to the cities. So sometimes people just want easy access.
That is kind of nice, especially if you end up in, you know, if you do things in the cities too a lot, then you're kind of already a little bit there.
Or even just, I mean, I know we have a Rochester airport and I see those signs, you know, more butts means more seats, whatever.
I love those signs.
More flights means more butts, right?
So that's true.
It goes both ways. But anyway, I think about like people who travel a lot for work and whatever, and it's just easy to zip on the highway up to the airport, or just people who like to go, like you say, for theater,
plays or
anything.
Whatever it is.
Or well, sometimes even one person will work in the cities and one will work in Rochester. Even if they work remotely, they might want to go in once or twice a week.
Right. It is kind of nice to see the people that you work with face to face once in a while.
Agreed.
Even if you work remotely. So beautiful community. I mean, in this area too of Southeast Minnesota, you've got a beautiful drive in too if you work in Rochester or in the cities.
I always say to people, you know, like people say to me, you drive over from Wabasha, because sometimes we're here, sometimes we're in Wabasha. And I say, it's literally 45 minutes to go 45 miles.
Yes.
You can live in the city, you can take 45 minutes to go 15 miles or 12 miles. So it's just so, we have such an easy commute anywhere here in Southeast Minnesota.
I totally agree. From the flatland of North Dakota, I just think it's a joy to drive out in the city.
I agree.
So very fun to be able to just kind of open our opportunity too to other homes and other places to live.
You know, different things draw people to the different areas, but it's fun because when you come and, you know, meet your realtor when you're coming in from out of town, we have the knowledge to tell you like what you'll find in each one of those communities and how they differ.
So if we're in the stage of raising kids, or we're a young adult, or maybe we're empty nesters, that's all going to have.
Exactly.
Nice, nice. Well, how do we get in touch with you, Robin?
Well, me on my cell phone, and 506-4926, and I always look forward.
That is amazing. That you.
People say to me, "You answered." I'm like, "You called."
Like you called, so I answered. Or gwaltneygroup.com, is that another place? Do you have listings there that we can peek at?
All the listings. You can look at all the listings on the entire MLS.
It's always fun to just see what's out there, even if you're not in the market right now. It's kind of nice.
Sometimes when people say they're not in the market, they really haven't figured it out yet.
Right. Or you haven't seen anything like. So, Robin, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us. Absolutely. Well, stay right there. You can learn how to upgrade by downsizing with American Cooperatives coming up next.